Hey everyone, I am Jen P. Turnbull with Evo. My hashtag is @JPTurnbull on Instagram. And today we're going to talk about one of our favorite cocktails for the summer, and we're calling it Get a Grip. And it is a mixture of our Whip It Good, which is our wonderful hydrating mousse that gives you great volume and control throughout the hair without being sticky. But sometimes we just want to get a little bit more grit or grip in the hair just to give a little bit more texture. So I'm going to do the cocktail with HAZE, which is our nice pump powder that just gives you a little bit of grip through the hair. Now typically with powders, we only put it on a dry application to get that nice little texture through the scalp. But with our Evo HAZE, you can actually add it in to Whip It Good for a wonderful grip. Quite simply, add the amount that you need for your client. As you can see, our foam is just like a foam on a latte. It's nice and milky, giving you that great condition and control without having that stiffness throughout the hair. And just to get a little bit of grip through the hair, I'm just going to directly spray 1 to 2 pumps of our HAZE powder within the foam and slightly whipping it up. As you can see, even though I'm manipulating the foam, it's still holding its shape, unlike a mousse where when you start manipulating it, it just kind of liquefies out. Now once I go from there, I'm going to have that milky texture through my hands, and on my mannequin I'm going to display. Now make sure that you do get it from scalp to ends, because the one problem that we have with application, and especially with our clients, is the problem with product is they don't apply it right, or they don't use the right amount. Now, if you are looking for control, especially through our humid months of the summer, be sure to get it from scalp to ends. Use your fingers, use your favorite wide tooth comb, and make sure that you have even saturation throughout. Because the last thing we want you or your client to do is just kind of halfway emulsify and go, and then you have a bunch of product on the top and nothing in the back. Remember, our density is a bit thicker back here. So I'm just making sure that I have that even saturation, working scalp to ends, and then I would proceed to blow dry. Now I'm not going to bore you with putting you through the blow drying process, but just to give you a couple tricks on how to get the right blow dry, especially nowadays because we have the big 90s supermodel blow dry set coming into style. An easy way of achieving that, but also can translate to your client at home, is make sure that when you're blow drying that you are working up and over the head shape. Even before you start a round brush, make sure you work it up and over the head shape, and that would create that nice softness, almost that bubble effect that we used to see in the 90s. And once you get her almost 100% dry, that's where you would section her off and over direct it with your favorite round brush, which I'm using my Evo. And instead of doing what we used to do back in the day where everything was up and over and we used to hurt our shoulders, simply taking it at a vertical and pushing it back will create that softness and that nice little bevel that we will throughout the hair. To give you kind of a final look of it, here's my lovely model Claire, which we did the Whip It Good and the HAZE cocktail on and blow dried her out for a really nice almost round brush set kind of look. Now with this cocktail, you can use it in many ways. You can do it for this voluminous soft look. You notice how I can still brush through her and the brush is not getting caught or anything. But this is also great for maybe your roller set ladies where maybe their hair is a little bit too soft to get that nice volume in that back comb. And you can still achieve great volume. Now just simply with a boar bristle brush, as you can see, beautiful softness, roundness through this with very little effort, and I know that she can achieve it as well at home. And again, that's our combination of Whip It Good and HAZE, which is our duo of Get a Grip. I hope you enjoy. Please tag Evo Pro and Monaco Blue with your favorite cocktails as well. We look forward to seeing your favorite blends. Thank you very much.